There are channels you watch, and there are channels that protect something deeper. Some channels show images, others preserve identity. MRTv Coptic channel is not just a screen. It is a space where we try to preserve the voice of the church, her heritage, her hymns, exactly as they were handed down from generation to generation. In a world that moves fast, some things should never be rushed. School of Hymns is not a music program. It's not about notes or melodies or memorizing words. It is a journey inside the hymn, a journey into the history of the church, the mind of the church, and the faith of the church that was preserved inside sound. Here we don't ask, is the hymn beautiful? We ask, why was it sung? When was it born? What was the church teaching through it? You have heard many hymns before, especially during feast days. You may have heard this one too, and it passed by. But before every melody there is a story, and before every hymn there is faith. Tonight we begin with understanding. This hymn is ancient, not because it is old, but because the church never lets go of what she has received. Its name is Genethlion. What does Genethlion mean? It's a Greek word. It means birth. But in the language of the church, there is no ordinary birth. It is the moment God entered time, the moment eternity touched history, the moment salvation began. This is why the church kept the name unchanged. Truth does not change, even when languages do. Genethlion comes from the early centuries of Christianity, around the 4th to 6th centuries, a time when the church was struggling, defending her faith, and protecting the truth of the incarnation. Hymns were not optional. There were sermons, there were protection, there were theology put into melody. Instead of endless arguments, the church sang the truth, and whoever sings the truth remembers it, and whoever remembers it, lives it. Genethlion is not just music. It's a declaration of faith that Christ is fully God and fully man, without confusion, without change, without separation. The one born in Bethlehem was not just a child, not a prophet, not an idea. He is God who took flesh for us. When words were debated, the church prayed. When arguments rose, the church sang. Many people say this hymn feels slow, and that's intentional, because the incarnation is a mystery, and mysteries are not rushed. This is why the church sings Genethlion only during the Nativity feast, not just to celebrate joy, but to proclaim faith. Not a child was born, but salvation was born. You may hear Genethlion in Greek, Coptic, Arabic, or English. Different languages, one faith. And when you hear it, you are connected to believers you never met, who prayed the same truth with the same melody. Now the hymn can be found in the link below this video. Click the link and listen, not as a viewer, but as someone standing inside the church. Let the melody speak. Let the faith reach the heart before it reaches the ears.